Hello everyone, I am talking about the individual project reflection iTech 7415 preschool learning app. I am Monica and my role is business analyst, designer, developer and tester. Time allocated to the project is around 3 months, it's shown here. Contribution as per skill set is here. I will talk about one by one. Client introduction. Is the client Prabhjit Kaur Federation University and contact detail is here, and the client, what's our client requirement is to develop the mobile based preschool learning app with the advanced feature for the toddler and school going children. It should be interactive, bright and colorful application with excellent graphic design. I use the communication skill to communicate with our client. And the project background, I use the requirement analysis skills here because the COVID situation affect the education industry and its rise in the uses of online education apps. I tried the lots of app and go through the which app is better, and the mobile app is the more comfortable for all. And problem statement, I go through the lots of app and research for the app which all the content is available in the app, one single app or not, but there is no app here so that have the all the content, and there is no app is like that they can't save the drawing work in the multiple format, and the toddler can't search the app manually problem by the typing, and but this preschool learning app have the audio input as well. Project objective, I used here the requirement analysis and the reporting skills to write the good user experience and engage the kid by interactive videos. We have the rhymes and stories and eye-catching and attractive layout. If this app have the all these things. Product recommendations. I use here the reporting skills to write the more flexible sign-in option and to make the better security for the forget password, and the work share option, like there is no option for the WhatsApp while the WhatsApp or other social media option, so they can the parent can see the work. And homework sheet need to be available in the app because the parent can be see the kids work. If I talk about the sprint one, the sprint before that I will talk about I have used in the sprint 1, 2 and 3, I have used my programming skill, database design skills and uh, application support skills. And the programming development, if I talk about the programming development, Kotlin and Java language are used to write the code for the sprint 2 and 3. And for the database design skills, SQLite is used, and to database management and application support, GitLab and Android Studio are used for this app. In the sprint 1, user story number 2 should be able to log out from the preschool learning app, and user story number 15 should be able to reset my password through forget password option, or user story number 19 as a kid should be log out preschool learning app. I will show the evidence of the work and one by one. It's the GitLab. It's used. I have used this one to store our code of the preschool learning app, and Trello to manage all the things from beginning to end by Trello, and view in the team Gantt chart we use from the Trello. And user story number 2 should be able to log out from preschool learning app. When the admin wants to log out, you click on the logout and screen will be appear. This one is the default dashboard. In the user story number 19, if kid want to log out, just go to the logout option, and then after that this will be default dashboard will be appear. In the sprint 2, I have done the develop UI screen for the sprint 2, and change request sprint 1, that is heading for all the login pages. We have the previously only the different dashboard and there is no heading, but in the sprint 2 we change that things. And the user story number 5 should be able to login content of the subject that kids can learn new concept. Or user story number 18, no hyperlinks are permitted to stream the video in the app. And user story number 29, as a kit, save the canvas data to the device as images, JPG or PNG, that I can save my work for the future. as admin sign in. Before that is only sign in option, but it will be in the sign in. As user sign in, we can see here the user sign in on the dashboard, and the user sign up option will be appear in the widget here. And for the user story number 5, for the update, add or delete the content of the subject on the subject, and then admin can go to any subject, like we select on the maths lesson, number shapes, or then click on that, and that click on the add lessons. And add and delete will be like here, appear, are you sure you want to delete, yes or no, and then add the lessons is click on the lesson if they want to add, and then select that lesson and click on the OK. And you just wrote number 8 is they as an admin should not external hyperlink are permitted to the stream the video, because we have the raw folder here, the all the rhyme stories, all the content is here, that is as under the resource directory. So there is no external link is permitted, because we are not provided any link here. And if I talk about the sprint 3, I developed the UI screen for the sprint 3 user story, and change request, add option, and add to favorite list. Before we have the add to favorite list, but now we have the symbol for this one. And user story number 27 should be able to unfavorite the quizzes from the favorite list no longer when they are no longer required. And user story number 33 should be relevant message on the screen, so your device doesn't support the speech input, it will be show here like that. Add to favorite list, before that we have the only favorite. Add to favorite list, like if we click on the quizzes, add on favorite, click on the quiz 2 and that update button, and it will be appear like that, add quizzes to favorite list, and updated, your list is updated. And if I talk about the largest contribution, according to me, is my largest contribution in this app is the problem statement, user story 15, 29, and 33. Because in the problem statement, in the beginning, I go through the lot of apps and I search, I download the lot of app and go through every app, which app have the which type of content. Some of app have the maths and science, other have only English, and some don't have the quizzes, puzzles all together. So in the problem statement, I have spent a lot of time in the problem statement. And if I talk about the user story number 15, it should be able to reset password, because it's very important. If the kids can forget the password, if we don't have any option, if the forget password, how the kid can be do, and again they need be the sign in. So it's important to forget password here, and we have the forget password option here, and then click on that, and then email password and confirm password means new password will be, and if the both the same, and then we submit, and that kid can easily uh, reset their password and reset password here. And for the user story number 29, it's important because the kids can save the canvas painting in JPG or PNG file, and the kid have to draw the something on the screen, and then go to on the last option is the save option, and then write the name of the um, folder, which type of like the image we want the sprint to. Here I write the sprint to, kid wants to write 1, 2, 3, or favorite canvas, and select the images or PDF. It's select on the image and click on the OK, and then it will be appear in the device in the on the download option at the preschool drawing, and it will be preschool drawing will be default folder in the download option. And user story number 33, education should be relevant message on the screen. Your device doesn't support the speech input when the user device do not support, and no result found when the search content is available on the app. Because they have like this, their device doesn't support the speech input if the device is not supporting the speech one when we click on the mic button. And if there is no content available, if the kids can speak lightly, or the device is not under, then it will be no result found and content is not available. If its content is available in the app, it will be shown on the bottom. And the unique things I learned in this, I don't have the background in the programming much, and but I learned the Kotlin language. It's a very good language, and I never use Android Studio. I use Android Studio for the to develop the app, and I have no experience in developing app. And Trello and GitLab, I have learned how to store the code in the GitLab and in the Trello as well. And ideas to improve the course is the familiarity with the app designing in the previous semester, because like I don't have the much experience in that, so I feel a little bit difficulty in this while I was doing. So it will be better we will introduce the app designing in the previous semester course, or provide the backend API for the real time. We put a lot of effort with other team member as well, and there is no APIs backend APIs, so it's not real time app. It's our work may be gonna not work like that. And marking criteria, if I talk about the marking criteria, is the sprint 1 to 3. They have a lot of works, but the contribution in the marking in the whole is only 6%. Is not I think is not good. We will need to think about that. Thank you for listening.